Big conference rivalry tonight, Chris. Think back to some of your legendary bouts between, say, your Sacramento team and the LA Lakers.
Oh, man, my ears are ringing right now. I got the cowbells ringing in my ears just from you saying that. But
pretty exciting, wasn't it?
Yeah, oh, man, it was awesome. But it's not just another game. The pride is involved. And it's about your standings in the conference. And also, it's about fan bragging rights. So for us, you know, it was like the Battle of California. We wanted people in Sacramento to be able to walk around in L.A. and say, hey, we're the best right now.
Now here's Morant. Clock at 6. Nails the 16-footer.
Yeah, no, almost any player left that wide open is going to bury that shot. This is the league. That's poor defensively.
Booker with no one around. Off target from three-point range. And the Grizzlies with possession. It's good. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Ball with it. Booker outside. Pass to Ayton. It's tipped. But they get it back. To the middle. The Suns need to get a shot off. No good from Booker.
Not how you want to start the game. 4 straight misses. I'd like to see some better ball movement from them.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, and Greg, they've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Ball. And the rejection by Jackson.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball.
Well, this is why Morant's teammates love to play alongside of him. I mean, exceptional vision, and he's incredibly unselfish.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Out to the right wing. Here's Ayton. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Pass to Jackson. Down low. Tries from 7. Count it. 6 points for him.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls, and we're not even out of the first quarter. That's not a good pace to set.
Pass to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Now, here's Ball. He's been a go-to guy for them when they've needed offense. He's averaging 19 points a game.
And the defense not making things easy for them.
And here are the Grizzlies now, following the score by Phoenix. Fires from deep. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 7. From deep three-point range. And his third shot of the night. No good. 0 for 3. To the paint. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Now Ball. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Here's Clark. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 5 to shoot. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Now here's ball. Pass to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Outside, Green. Ayton inside. Kicks it out to Booker. Morris outside. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. They shoot again. And Ayton with the nice bucket inside. Ayton's got his second basket.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Suns trail by 7. And here's Booker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. No good off the back of the rim.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
From deep three-point range. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just 1 so far.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Green taking his time here. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Here's Clark. Tries again. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Here's Booker. It's rebounded by Memphis.
You got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Inside. Jackson with it. Guarded now by Morris. And Jackson gets it to go. And it's an 11-point Memphis lead.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Chris, at that free throw line, there's a lot of chirping, isn't there, among the players around the lane. It just seems like their mouths are always moving. A lot of chirping.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, for the ones that aren't stuck in there and, are tired, they're talking to each other. It's the only real break in action. And there's times, too, you get to see what has happened a few of the plays before. So you get to bust the guy up with some jokes or just flat out talking trash. And sometimes guys are saying, I hate to tell you this, but sometimes the guys are going, man, listen, I'm so tired. He's gonna make this free throw. Don't push me too hard. I gotta get Rex for a couple seconds.
They say that, huh?
Oh yeah. Especially to the guys. I remember saying that to Ben Wallace one time. He was my rookie, and I was like, listen, man, you know Legs is gonna make this free throw, man. Don't come on, don't push me all the way under the basket. You'd have a good
What was
night.
the response?
He pushed me into the basket.
He gets that one.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting strong.
Booker looking around. The 19-foot shot. He can't hit that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot different, but he can't get anything to fall.
Fournier's shot is off.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Grizzlies have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Good on the second free throw. Suns trail by 12. Pass to Jones. And the call will be against Fournier. That is his first foul of the game. Memphis on defense. Now here is Carter. Guarded by Robinson. Back to Bridges. 5 on the clock. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Left side, Jackson. Chalk up 2 there. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. And that one goes. First for him tonight, 1 for 8.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Robinson, defended by Carter. Here's Booker. Happy to see that one drop, shooting a paltry 2 for 9.
Very aggressive in terms of looking for his shot. 9 attempts already, but only able to knock down 2.
Jackson in the corner. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, Greg, they've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor, just in total control so far.
Now here is Carter. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Good ball movement here by the Suns. For 3, Booker. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen one. They've got to communicate much better out there.
1:44 left to play in the first. Lets it go. A new 14 for the Grizzlies. Here's Ramsey. Drills it from outside. And the Grizzlies lead by 14.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Pass to Booker. Shot clock at 5. Bridges for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And the basket is good. 5 points in the game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Booker. And just miss after miss right now.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. They've decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
In the corner, it's Robinson. Shoots over Bridges. Robinson misses.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's are over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies riding. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Grizzlies have been rolling right along, haven't they?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
And we've seen stars, Chris, get suspended in the playoffs for having 7 technical fouls. Should we modify that rule at all, do you think?
I think it can be tweaked if everyone agrees on it, but for me personally, I don't think that we've had enough superstar players get suspended with that rule to say let's change the number. We definitely want superstar players to play in the playoffs, to play for their fans, but we also want to keep the integrity of the game, and if technicals means I get to yell at the referee more, well, then maybe I just have to have more discipline on my end and say, wait a minute, I can't do this because it's going to hurt the team. So I'm not sure about that yet. He'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
Count that bucket. Morant's got 5 points so far.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Offensive rebound. And here's Booker from the arc. The shot missing. Now Memphis takes it the other way. It's Fournier on the wing. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 14-point game. Can't connect from 14 feet out. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Morant with it. Jones covering. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Defender all over it.
The Grizzlies have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Suns trail by 16. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now here's Green. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
And finished off by Morant.
Man, he takes off like a rocket. I mean, there's a suddenness to Morant's game that most athletes don't have.
Here's Ball. And here's Green outside. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Schroeder, right side. Over Green. Here's Cousins. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Cousins has got his first 2 points.
Such a massive guy. Cousins is a wrecking ball on the glass.
Here's Ayton. Here's Ball. Shot clock at 6.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Pass to Schroeder. This one for 3. Morris with the rebound. Suns trail by 13. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, over the last few years, there's been a lot of talk about seeding playoff teams 1 through 16, regardless of conference. Now, taking the top 16 teams is a tough sell, especially for owners whose teams are in the relatively weaker Eastern Conference. But taking 8 teams from each conference and then cross-seeding earlier than the finals is something that does seem possible down the road. The reward for fans might be a finals matchup with the 2 best teams in the league. Kevin?
Interesting ideas. David, thank you. Pass to Clark. Count that one.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now, here's Ball. Johnson with it. He's guarded by Cousins. Second chance shot. And Ayton with the layup. Ayton's got 8 points.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
And the foul called on Danny Green. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Memphis with it. They led by as many as 18 points. Schroeder. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny.
And when you watch DeAndre Ayton, you really are just floored by how he moves. The amount of speed and agility he has for a player as solid as Ayton is doesn't come around very often.
Out left to the wing. Here's Schroeder. And he overshot that one, missing. Ball with it. He has 6. Here's Morris. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Morris has got it back down to within single digits for the Suns. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And those physical attributes of Ayton are so imposing. Greg, who does he remind you of?
I mean, for current players, you see a bit of Embiid and how they both move so fluidly for 7-footers. From the past, I see a bit of David Robinson in his game.
And the Grizzlies leading by 9. To the right side. Takes a 3. Ball with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but hasn't been successful.
Now, here's Ball. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jaren Jackson. Chris, is there someone you competed with that you feel is underrated by history, has not been given their due?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I think when you look at White Chalk to Jason Williams and what he started in the culture of play and what he continued You look at Ben Wallace, who I played with 4 years at Washington, and he was coming off the bench there, and we saw that potential with him. I mean, the way he led the league in rebounding, his defensive prowess. I mean, the Pistons wouldn't have had a championship and gotten to another final if it wasn't for him. And also, I got to shout my man out, Mike Bibby and Peja Stojakovic, two of the best shooters I've played with.
Oh, great names, and I totally agree. And here are the Suns now. After Memphis gets the three. Here's Ayton. No good there. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Ayton. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. 10 points for DeAndre Ayton. Here's Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Oh, right there, Morant showing his ability to work off the ball. I mean, he found some space and knocked down the shot.
They retain possession.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Suns shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Schroeder looking around. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Here's Ramsey. Pass to Clark. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. He gets it in there. Morris has got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Now Schroeder, looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Now here's Ball. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Bridges. Ball with it. Guarded now by Jackson. They get it again. And that one's good, Ayton.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Schroeder outside. Here's Jackson. Out to the wing. Here's Ramsey. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Over to the left wing. Ayton inside. The layup off target. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Bridges with the board.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
To the inside. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, just proving how fast he can heat up. Once Ayton finds that rhythm, he is going to work.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Ayton.
Well, his father played in the NBA. He grew up in Indiana. His father was a teammate of mine, Jaren Jackson, over at the Wizards. Took on Jordan and those guys. Didn't do too well. Oh, and let me get back to it anyway. But for Jaren Jackson Jr., you could say the game was in his blood and in the book. Well, I mean, I think he better come up with some different ways to get his points tonight. Because the 3, not one of them, ain't working.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. It's good from long range. Booker's got 4 this quarter. Chris and Jaron Sr., a three-point marksman, made sure his son worked on his perimeter shooting from a young age.
Oh, yeah, shout out to Jaron Sr. Even as some of Junior's coaches wanted him to focus on his inside game, Dad knew better. He said, sooner or later, son, you're going to need that outside shot. Boy, was he right.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Carter outside. Back to Booker. All sorts of time. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Outside Robinson. There's the triple. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
He knew he had that one. I mean, when he's got the open 3, he's not going to wait around and give the D a chance to get out on him. He's got 6 points from beyond the arc in this quarter. I mean, for the game, he's got 9 points from deep.
Here's Ramsey. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Now here's Booker. He's got 16. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Both free throws good from Booker.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
The Grizzlies have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. 6 seconds left from the first half of basketball. 2 on the clock. Just 3 on the clock. No good at the rim. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns, trailing by 10. Pass to Booker. The 3. Suns keep it alive.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Ball. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout. It's just to try to settle things down.
Booker, right side. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Booker's got the first bucket of the third here for the Suns. It's deflected. Baseline try. Here's Ayton. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
And the sheer muscle of Ayton. Sometimes he's impossible to stop on the way up.
Outside for Jackson. Here's Ramsey. Off the left rim and out.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
Ball no good.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
Right wing. Here's Clark. He's got 5. The Grizzlies with another miss. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And here's Booker from the arc. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Booker's got 24.
Second three-pointer of the second half. 5 overall. He's killing it from long range.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Down low, and there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Dang, that's his 4th foul. Now he's going to have to be careful. Still a little ways to go and only 2 fouls to spare. This was not what they had in mind coming out of the locker room at halftime. 4 shots so far and nothing to show for it.
Now here's Booker. He's got 24. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Trying to end the drought. And the layup is good. He's got 24.
They needed that one. Maybe they'll get it going after 4 straight misses to start the half.
Fires from the wing. Memphis leading by 4. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jaren Jackson Jr. is the son of an NBA player. And I'm so old, I covered his dad in college. Growing up, his parents let him find his passion, but the game was always in his genes. Jackson Jr. said, "I've always prided myself on being more than just a basketball player, but I can't deny my laser focus on the sport." Kevin, he's following in his father's footsteps, but looking to create his own legacy.
Terrific mentor, but he's just getting started, David. Thank you. Offensive rebound. Outside for Jackson. And it's Morant missing. Suns trail by 4. Pass the ball. They get a hand on it. Now here's Morant. He's got 10. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. Drops one in from the wing. Jackson's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And here is ball. Lopez outside. Pass to Green. To the middle. Here's Booker. Here's Ball. And again, it's the Suns missing. Memphis leading by 6. Clark for 3. Green with the rebound.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
And the layup's good off the glass. Green's got 7. Memphis with the ball. They led by as many as 18 points. Pass to Morant. To the paint. And the basket by Jackson. He's got 10.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Ball with a wide-open look. That 3 off the mark.
And purely from a physical standpoint, Ja Morant has it all. The height, the long arms, the frame to put on more weight. And few players are more explosive athletically.
Pass to Morris. Booker in the corner. Jacks up a 3. A new 14 for the Suns. And here is ball. A beautiful reverse layup. And with Morant, you not only get the physical attributes, Greg, you get the mental toughness and awareness.
Yeah, this kid loves to compete. The bigger the game, the bigger he plays. I think we're looking at a potential all-NBA performer when it's all said and done.
Up and in on the layup. 26 points for him.
He's having a great night from the floor, and they're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
And the Suns call time here.
And he's been trying to do it all himself, and it's not working. Instead of forcing shots, you got to focus on moving the ball and keeping everybody involved.
But honestly, I put my boy. Sometimes I see him in the cloud. I've been away for a while. I'm in the bed now.
So both teams changing it up here. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Phoenix. 9-point game. Pass to Booker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Booker's got 10 points in just the second half.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Fournier's shot is off.
Oh, he's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
Here's Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
A confident shooter. When Morant sees an opportunity to pull up, he does not pass it up.
No good from Booker. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Pass to Jackson from downtown. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
I remember when you get in trouble for shooting the three as a big man. Now teams want their bigs operating outside the three-point line.
With 3, Booker. No good on that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now.
Well, until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
Outside Fournier. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Here's Booker. Buries the 20-footer. Booker's got 30 points.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Here's Fournier. Long range from the inbound. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
No good from Booker.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Amazing floor awareness from Cousins. Skilled at spotting the open man.
And the Grizzlies leading by 16. Schroeder, left side. Memphis moving that ball around. Shot from 12. Here's Cousins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
It's very difficult for the D to cleanly contest Cousins. Just a hulking presence who bullies his way into shooting fouls.
So both teams making some changes here. And Carter has it in the corner. Inside. And it's Ayton missing.
That works just like they drew it up. Until the part where he short arms the layup.
And that one, good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Oh, I do too, Greg. You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Memphis leading by 19. Here's Morant. No good on the three.
It's only a matter of time until this three-point shot comes back to him. I mean, he knocked down 2 threes before halftime. Nothing so far here in the second.
Now here's Morant. Devin Booker missing his last shot.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup it and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
One more time, give him a hand.
Phoenix with the ball.
2 minutes.
Booker draws the double. Pass to Jones. Will it go? Devin Booker, and that's good. Booker's got 15 points in just the second half.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Right side Fournier. Now here's Cousins.
When Cousins has the rock inside, he's ridiculously efficient. He just has such power when he has the ball down low.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. He's off on the second. Suns trail by 19. Here's Carter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins.
And one of the things Cousins has continued to develop, his defense. Really makes an effort to swat that shot away.
1:22 left in the third. Back to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. And that one's on target from the wing. Booker's got 35.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Fournier gets a wide open look. And too long on the shot. And it's the Suns with the ball. Trailing by 17.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Pass to Cousins. He's off on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Jones drives in. And then Jones with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Morant. He's got 16. Outside Jackson. A three-pointer off the mark. Jones, no one around him. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Jones has got 9 points.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Yeah, I mean, anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Morant with it. Outside Fournier. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Fournier's got 9 points here in the second half.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Outside, Jones. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Cousins.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. For three, Fournier. Rebound by the Suns. Here's Jones. Pass to Ayton. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And so Cousins will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Jackson, that's good.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Yeah, indeed, like that isn't going to get you back in the game. You have to stay connected to these shooters.
No good from Booker. Memphis leading by 14. Pass to Cousins. Launches it. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Yeah, that's two straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Here's Bridges. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Ayton. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Now Morant. Outside Jackson. Launches a three. And no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. And it's slammed in by Jones.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Timeout called, the Grizzlies.